哇，新娘好靚啊！咁靚啊，點解換咗婚紗好靚？好靚啊！
阿公幾開心，
阿公嘅手翹上嚟，
成個紳士真係幾靚仔。
得啦，得啦。
又交咗俾佢先。得啦，呢個。
Please be seated. On behalf of Dudley and Katrina, I want to thank all of you for being here to share this special time in their lives. We should first be clear about weddings, because weddings don't make marriages. People do. Their marriage is their relationship. Over time, as they opened their hearts to each other, they grew in knowledge, trust, and love of one another. They gradually nurtured a married relationship between themselves, with listening, understanding, compromising, and caring. What we do today in this wedding is we together witness, celebrate, and make official the marriage that they have created. And all of you are here because you have shared love and friendship with the bride, the groom, and their families. And that love is actually part of the love they share with each other. Love doesn't come in pieces. It's a binding force that connects all of you. So in a real sense, you're not here as spectators, you're here as participants. This is something that we all do here today together. For that reason, they're glad that you can be here in person and share this special time with them. They've chosen words that reflect their idea of marriage and what's important to them. Married seems to be a category into which we fit everyone who has had a wedding, a situation that's the same for whoever takes it on. But all marriages will be different if individuals will be themselves and create a relationship that is customized to who they are. A fulfilling married relationship is one that does not absorb the two people, but rather allows them to be his and her own self. A unique partnership that does not have to conform to others' marriage. Dudley and Katrina have thought carefully about what characterizes their relationship. Theirs is one that honors equality, bringing out all they can to the relationship without counting or measuring. No head of the household, but rather a shared role, both contributing without a ranking of contribution. They respect one another, allowing for their differences and even celebrating them. They understand that there are many ways to travel the same path, and they can see their differences, understanding we are meant to be ourselves, not absorbed into the other person, but embracing their differences. Dudley and Katrina Understand that a married relationship is one that provides support for one another, each continuing on his and her own life journey, but now with someone who is there to listen, encourage, empathize with, nurture, and be there for company, especially in the lonely, hurting times. They have the wisdom to recognize that humor is the magic ingredient that allows them to rise above the day's matters and enter into the now moment that has neither past nor future, a time to laugh at passing priorities, laughing at themselves, and being open enough to laugh at each other, understanding that life is something to be enjoyed, not a burden to be endured and escaped from time to time. So Dudley and Katrina celebrate with you their appreciation of equality, respect, support, and humor that makes their relationship be what it is. A partnership with these wonderful qualities that are a part of both of them. Strong matching points to connect them in this thing called love. By our presence here today, all of us accept responsibility for helping you in your life together and for encouraging your marriage relationship. We're called to rejoice with you in days of happiness and to help you through any possible difficult times. We come now to join you in this special moment where, in the presence of your family and friends, you now declare your marriage covenant. Now I will ask you to both publicly make the vows upon which your marriage is based. Face each other and hold hands. Katrina, do you take Dudley to be your wedded husband to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? Dudley, do you take Katrina to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
May I have the rings, please? From the earliest times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness, a symbol of committed love. An unbroken and never-ending circle symbolizes a commitment of love that is also never-ending. As often as either of you looks at this symbol, I hope that you will be reminded of the commitment to love each other which you have made today. Take Dudley's ring. Repeat after me. Dudley, as I place this ring on your hand, may the endless circle represent my endless companionship and my caring through a lifetime of love and partnership. Katrina, as I place this ring on your hand,
Katrina, as I place this ring on your hand,
may the endless circle represent my endless companionship
may the circle represent the endless companionship
and my caring
and my caring
through a lifetime of love and partnership.
through a lifetime of love and partnership.
May the love which has brought you together continue to grow and enrich your lives, bringing you peace and inspiration to both you and to those who know you. May you meet with courage any obstacles which might arise to challenge you. May you meet with strength any troubles that might beset you. May your marriage be a marriage of ever-growing depth, meaning, and wholeness because of the sympathy, understanding, and love which you give to one another in the life you now share. Dudley and Katrina, you have committed yourselves to each other in this loving partnership. Each of you has consented to live together in marriage and have pledged your love to each other before this company of family and friends. You have given and received rings as enduring symbols of your marriage covenant. Your promises of love to each other before God and these witnesses affirm the strength of your vows. Dudley and Katrina, I am pleased to announce that you are now husband and wife, and you may kiss your bride.
One more time.
One more time.
Got it? Okay. Friends and family, it gives me pleasure to present for the first time officially as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Lau. I'd like to ask the guests to please remain seated. Someone will come up and dismiss you row by row. Thank you.
Congratulations.